A dinosaur the size of a four-story building slowly approaches a coniferous tree in what's now North America. Stretching up its long neck, the creature rips off pine needles and leaves that few other dinos can reach. This huge plant eater is Brachiosaurus, and it's one of the biggest animals that's ever walked the planet. Roaming Earth between 156 and 145 million years ago, during the Jurassic period, Brachiosaurus grew over 80 feet long and weighed more than 28 tons. That's about as heavy as 4 African elephants. Why so big? Experts think that Brachiosaurus couldn't run, so its size might have made fierce predators like Allosaurus think that the dino was too big to take down. Another theory suggests that because the plants were difficult to digest, Brachiosaurus and other giant herbivores needed extra-large digestive tracts to process and absorb the nutrients from their food. Scientists once thought that Brachiosaurus lived in water. They figured that such a large animal would be too heavy to support itself on land. Plus, its nostril holes were on top of its skull, sort of like a snorkel. But experts now know that the pressure of the water would have made it impossible for Brachiosaurus to breathe in air.
Ankylosaurus was as large as a military tank and nearly as hard to attack, even though it was slow. Weighing about 10,000 pounds and measuring 30 feet long, scientists believe that the dinosaur couldn't move any faster than a human can walk, about 3 miles an hour. Its name comes from the Greek words for fused lizard, referring to its tough outer armor. Ankylosaurus had plates of bone connected under a layer of keratin, a protective protein found in hair and fingernails. These special bones even existed in its eyelids. Ankylosaurus also had a club-shaped tail. If a predator attacked, the low and heavy reptile would swing its tail. Made up of 7 bones fused together in a hard and heavy mass, with enough force that it could break the bones of an ancient crocodile relative, which existed alongside Ankylosaurus.
Their name Velociraptor has been derived from the Latin words velox and raptor, which means swift Caesar. These dinosaurs lived in the late Cretaceous period, around 72 million years ago. Their first fossils were found in the Mongolian Gobi Desert in 1922. They had sickle-shaped claws on its rear feet that helped them to kill the prey. There are 2 species of Velociraptor, Velociraptor mongoliensis and Velociraptor osmolski. An adult Velociraptor can reach up to 6 feet in length, 2 feet in height, and can weigh up to 15 kilograms. These vicious predators lived in central part of Asia, as they preferred a hot and dry environment. At that time, Asia was more like a desert. Their look was somewhat strange, because they resembled a large chicken. Velociraptor had S-shaped neck and chicken-like tufts. A 7 inches long head was joined to their neck, and they had feathers as well. This dinosaur had sharp serrated teeth for slicing meat and 3 long fingers. A retractable crescent-shaped claw on the second toe was used for holding down prey. They could run at a speed of 40 miles per hour. They had large brains relative to their body size, which gives an idea that they were smart creatures. Velociraptor was a fast and efficient hunter, but it probably didn't run in packs of vicious, bloodthirsty animals. Most of the time, it probably hunted for small prey, or even scavenged dead animals.
The Jurassic period was home to thousands of different dinosaurs, big and small. One easy way to learn about them is to split them into 2 groups. The meat-eaters or carnivores, and the plant-eaters or herbivores. Megalosaurus. Megalosaurus was a terrifying predator that was almost 9 meters long. He had powerful jaws and sharp teeth. Perfect for ripping through his prey's thick skins and swallowing huge chunks of flesh. His teeth were serrated. That means zigzag-shaped along the edge, like a saw, and could slice through flesh easily. Tyrannosaurus rex, T-Rex. T-Rex had a massive body. A mouth full of 68-inch long, super sharp teeth, and the strongest bite of any land animal ever. Its jaws could have crushed a car. Even more fearsome, moving quickly about 12 miles an hour. The carnivore catches up to its prey. With one powerful bite, it rips off 100 pounds of meat. Then it throws its head back, tosses the flesh 15 feet into the air, and catches it to swallow it whole. T-Rex had a brain about twice as large as other dinosaurs, suggesting that it might have been more intelligent. with better vision and sense of smell than its fellow dinosaurs. Spinosaurus. This dino has 6-inch-long teeth and a sail on its back, with spines the size of surfboards. The hungry stalker closes in on the fish, gobbling up the meal. The creature isn't some sort of enormous shark or a vicious crocodile. It's a dinosaur called Spinosaurus, and it's the only known dino that's thought to have welled in water. Spinosaurus was well adapted for aquatic life. Its nostrils were further up on its snout than the nostrils of other dinosaurs. This would have allowed the animal to breathe even with most of its snout submerged. Its crocodile-like teeth were ideal for catching fish. Velociraptor. A pack of two-legged creatures sprints across a desert about 70 million years ago. The dinos are each about 6 feet, from the tip of their noses to the end of their long tails. But they're only about as tall as a turkey, running 24 miles an hour, about as fast as a professional bicycle racer. The pack works together to chase the herbivore, jump on top of it, and grip the prey with 2-inch-long claws. Then they feast using their 60 serrated teeth. In addition to larger dinos, this small carnivore likely also snacked on little lizards, mammals, dino eggs, and baby dinosaurs. It might have even eaten other baby velociraptors. Experts think Velociraptor was probably one of the smarter dinosaurs, because it has a large brain in proportion to its body size. And based on the size of the part of the skull that holds the scent processing part of the brain, experts think Velociraptor had an excellent sense of smell. You might think the herbivores sound a bit less scary, but they were some of the hugest creatures that ever lived. Diplodocus. Diplodocus is one of the best-known herbivores, who stood a whopping 26 meters long, with a long neck perfect for reaching leaves at the top of tall trees. Lots of herbivores had many rows of teeth, sometimes pencil-shaped to rake the vegetation, other times rounder or blunt like spoons to rip leaves from the branches. Brachiosaurus. A dinosaur the size of a 4-story building slowly approaches a coniferous tree in what's now North America. Stretching up its long neck, the creature rips off pine needles and leaves that few other dinos can reach. This huge plant eater is Brachiosaurus, and it's one of the biggest animals that's ever walked the planet. With long front legs and shorter rear legs, Brachiosaurus was built to feed high in trees. Stegosaurus. You better beware this dino's tail. Stegosaurus is famous for its 2 rows of kite-shaped plates that stick out from its neck, back, and tail. But the paleontologist who first discovered a Stegosaurus fossil thought the plates laid flat on its back like a turtle's shell. Stegosaurus had horn beaks that could slice the toughest vegetation. Triceratops. 2 elephant-sized dinosaurs face each other, showing off their long horns and bony neck frills. They are both strong, fully grown triceratops, and neither backs down, although it might appear dangerous. Triceratops was actually a slow-moving herbivore that used its beak-like jaw and slicing teeth to pluck and chew off plants that other dinosaurs couldn't eat. It roamed in what's now western North America during the Cretaceous period, about 69 million years ago. And how can paleontologists be so sure about what dinosaurs we to? Well as the shape of their skeletons, size of stomach cavities, and the type of teeth. There's another way, because what goes in must come out. That's right, fossil poo, called a coprolite. Coprolite can help scientists understand the relationships between animals and plants. Seeds, bones, fish scales, or vegetation can be identified and give us an accurate picture of what a dinosaur liked to eat.